Alrighty, so we've got some work to do today. Welcome back, guys. Damn, we got some work to do. That's good, them status are flowing in. So I've just rebuilt a lot of this factory off stream. And those lights should turn on when we turn at night time. Beautiful, they do indeed. Ooh. Why are they idle? Alright, they've made enough. Sweet. So I need to do something about tidying this up, and I think also today we're going to look at building a brand new factory. Not from scratch. Up in this top area up here, because we need to make a factory for these electromagnetic control rods. We may do this, or we might move over to the northern forest and do some work over there, but we'll just see how we go for time today. In the meantime, I also need to keep an eye on this factory as well, because I had some issues. Yeah, we're running out of heat sinks. That was because of silicon, but I've fixed that issue. I believe I have fixed that issue. So they should catch back up. That shouldn't be a problem. So we should just go have a look anyway. We're just going to go have a quick look and make sure that we actually have plenty of silicon being made, because if we don't... I know I repaired a lot of the machines. I shouldn't say repaired. I rebuilt a lot of this factory in here. It's funny, you delete it, you rebuild it bigger, and then it looks ugly, so then you go to make it aesthetically nice, and then you're like, I need it to be bigger, so you tear it down or you add attachments to it, like the buildings that you build. There is heaps of silica in here. That is really, really good news. That is very good news. Surely then... Oh, these are full. That is beautiful. Yep, okay. So my silicon problems... Silica, not silicon. Silica problems are a thing of the past. That's good. We just need to... I need to be sure before we started doing this work today, because I did some work over the weekend. But it's so hard to keep a track of everything, you know. Constantly building, and the factory just keeps growing and growing and growing, and you just... sometimes you forget. You forget what you're working on, and you move on to the next thing, and then something important takes your attention away from the other 3 things that you were working on, and it just all goes out the window really fast. Oh god. I do love it though. I love the satisfactory grind. Alright. So... I think we're gonna... yeah. We're gonna build this factory up here. We're gonna make it look nice and tidy, because this is just a mess. But we have a little problem, because I need this to not stop running. Okay. Oh, we actually have loads and loads of electromagnetic control rods. Where was I getting... I don't think I actually had a train bringing electromagnetic control rods in the last time. Before I built this, so I think what we need to do is build something temporary so that we can free up this space so that we can actually build here. Or we have loads of stators coming in, that's good. Because I didn't have loads of stators yesterday. Alrighty, I guess let's get cleaning this up then. I don't really know what I'm going to do for a factory over here, but we'll come up with something. Yeah, see, like, this is really inefficient too. This is the old way that I used to build stations. What I want to do this time round is, we're going to have a crossover like this. And then there'll be like little interchange paths in between each of these stations that'll go like, basically like that. So that the trains can come into each station and not be held up. It's a lot more efficient, especially, why the hell are you coming here? Oh, that's right, because your only way through is to go through here. Okay, that makes sense. The question is, we need to know how many of these we need per minute. I need, off the top of my head, I need about 120. So really only need 3 of these running. So what we might do, if I just delete these stations, I'm wondering if, yeah, the trains are going to back up the other trains if they wait at these stations. So what I need to do is stop them from driving. That's what I need to do. This is a huge logistical nightmare because this is a really important factory actually, and it's difficult for me to actually stop this factory from running, even though it's really not a very big factory at all. It's quite a little one. It plays a really important role. We literally cannot stop this factory from processing. So, alright, yeah. We'll get this station temporarily set up. It's going to be pretty ugly, but it'll just do the job for now. For the output control rods. And we're just going to sort of really wing how we're going to... Because I've got to... Yeah, I've got to ripple this up, but I can't stop any of the processing from happening. Shit, I even need a loop back in here somewhere. That's not helpful. Go back, please. So this side station that this has as well, this will stay. This will stay here. But we are... Because I don't need it to be running all the time, so that's good. In fact, we can just completely disconnect it and reconnect it later when we've got the factory actually built in here. What else? Yeah. We need a loop back. Yeah, that's right. We have to make some spaghetti. We have to make some Italiano. Oh god. Yeah, so basically we're just waiting for these other 2 trains to come here. So I can put them on this track here. And we're just gonna sort of leave them connected to the world, but we're just gonna tuck them away, you know? Because I don't want to like let the trains go back to their stations. I'm not making a lot of sense. I don't want to let the trains go back to all of their stations, all 3 of their stations, because if I do that, then they'll block everything up everywhere else in the world, and that's not good. And then I have to delete them. This way, if we just run them off to the side of the track there, I don't have to delete them. I can just like leave them connected but out of the way. What I really need, oh my god. What I really need is a storage yard. For when I'm like, oh my god, I missed the bloody turn off again. Okay, that's fine. Oh, let's just do this. There we go. God damn. Perfect. Oh, stop. Stop. There we go. Beautiful. And then... so... just gotta be careful not to run these into each other. We're waiting on one more train. Oh, please stop. Thank God. You. No, not you. What was the other one? Got the high-speed connectors and the stators. So the last one, this will be him here. Yeah, that's him there. Okay, so just turn off. And we're going to tell him to go to station 495, 493, 494. God damn. 494. That's our temp station. Perfect. So, also, take all of them because we don't want to waste them. Oh my god. Why is that train not going? Oh, oh my god. I have linked all of this together somehow. Mate, I am absolutely having a stroke today. What is going on? Surely you can drive up there now. Yeah, sweet. So that was the high-speed connectors, yep, and there's stators. Beautiful. Always a tricky process when you have to delete a whole bunch of random random stuff, but that you need constantly. There we go. Should probably move these over here. And what I'll do is I'll also they're not going to be making that anymore. That's okay. I think I should have enough electromagnetic control rods being made at the other factory down in the green biome. Actually, we should head over there and make sure that I do. Just in case I need some backup ones. I don't even know why I'm fixing this, considering I'm just going to delete all this, but whatever. It's crazy because when I'm streaming, the lag when it auto saves is just that little bit more. And normally when it lags that much when I'm not streaming, it crashes. I've talked about this before in previous streams, but it scares me every single time. I'm like, oh, that's it, it's dead. And then it doesn't die, and I'm like, that's amazing. In my head, at least, anyway. No, there's the stadies. Perfect. Alright, so we've still got our trains, they're all connected. I'll just do another signal here so that those trains can go wherever they need to go. What have we come over here for? Electromagnetic control rods. That's right. Surely we're making heaps over here. I wouldn't... Yeah, I guess it's enough. Guess I can get rid of these high-speed connectors. I don't really need them. I'd prefer the electromagnetic control rods. Actually, I should probably leave some, yeah. Don't think we need heaps over here. Actually, I probably shouldn't take all of the bloody buggers. Are these full? They're full. What is this, Mark IV? God damn. That's quite a bit better. Now why are you out? Are you still trying to get them out? Yeah, that's good. That'll be a good little supply. That'll keep us going for a while. Oh god. We should ride a train back there. Put all this effort into making this railway system. I'm flying across the map. I built this bloody beautiful world save and I'm sitting here flying across for no reason. This cave system here is all new, been redone, and over here as well. I've also found a really cool way to basically hide all the signals now. So it's just a matter of me going through area by area and actually sitting down and cleaning up all the signals so that they don't look like this, because it just really ruins the beauty of the whole thing. And unfortunately, they are all necessary. Just so annoying. Like even through here. Like it would look heaps better if they just weren't. If they weren't littered all over the place. I don't even know why they made the signals so damn big. Like when you think about it, they make sense. That like they make sense in the game, but when you think about it, they don't really make sense because they're like 4 stories high. When you stand next to them, they're like massive. They're like way, way bigger than you. Like, look at this. Like, what the heck is that? I mean, no offense. No offense to Coffee Stain, but like, dude, why do they need to be like massive? Like, why can't we just have them like this, you know? Like, that's nice and small. Even that doesn't need to be that high, you know? They could just be like down here, square, and then them down here. Just like next to the rail, like I've sunk the other ones down, you know? There's just no need. This just seems ridiculous. The pioneers from the future are so blind they need a red and a green circle the size of their head. Alrighty. So, I guess we need to make a facade, right? The height of this platform is pretty good, but I think I'm just going to raise it up a little bit more. The thing I have learned most is to give yourself more room than you think you need. So, we're just going to delete a whole bunch of this. And we're going to relay it, but we're just going to relay it a little bit higher. And I have an idea what we can do for a front entrance too that will look really cool. So we'll work on that first. Come on. Oh my god. Is it going to be high enough? Might even just go 1 notch higher. There we go, that'll do. All the boring stuff. Who doesn't love laying foundations? Lucky I have a massive blueprint for this. Actually, how do I want to do this? So I know what I want to do for my entrance here. I was thinking of doing some kind of like glass curved entrance here with like, come on. Actually, I know how I can do it. We could use the curve builder. Curve. I might even push the entrance back a little bit. I'd like to get a good curve on it, you know? Because this factory doesn't have to be real deep this way. It's got to be more long than anything else. Insert inappropriate jokes here. 5 degrees.
You make choices, you don't look back.
I don't know if that's enough curve. I feel like I probably want more than that for the entrance. Because the trains are going to come in this way. Well, that one's going to split off that way, and then one's going to split off that way. I think I want a little bit more curve on it than that. Maybe go 6 degrees. We'll see what that looks like. Maybe even more. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. $7 degrees. Yeah, I like that a lot. Come on. There we go. So I know this doesn't look like much now, but we're gonna make a really nice entrance out of this. Where are we going? We don't have to like get this factory running immediately, so we do have a little bit of time to like stuff around and make it look nice, which is good. Where's the windows? Actually, I should do some pylons. What we do want to do is we want to make the roof before we forget to. God, I hate these ugly walls. They're all right, but they're so ugly. Again, not to crap on the devs. No, like, they're good, but like, you know, if you're building stuff for a factory, you gotta have like very limited usage of them, and a lot of people just spam them for like their cube factories, and it's pretty gross. Pretty gross looking. We were just putting that down so I could make the roof bit something to connect to, you know. Actually might leave that one in, and we might leave that one in. No, not that one. That one. Like that. Yep. That's better. Oh no. We have a little problem. That's okay. That works. Or does it? Yeah, that's okay. Curves are really hard to sort of get dialed in. Dude, that's sick. Ooh. Yeah, we just have to line up the foundations here. Not a worry. Alright, so I think where do we want these entrances and exits to be? Probably there. And there. I really actually want this to move over some and then do another window here and an entrance there. Which is what I think we're gonna do. I'd like the entrance to be there, but it's not going to really be enough room between the rock and the entrance when the trains come through. It'll sort of look weird. Maybe not. Oh, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Come on, you can't say that doesn't look sick already. Oh, we should curve the machines along the front of this window too. That'd be sick. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We don't even need that many machines, honestly, in here. We only need a handful of assemblers. Assembler? Yeah, assemblers. That would look so nice. At least I think it would. One assembler on each platform here. Like I said, really, I just need more than 120 control rods being manufactured per minute. Holy crap, that's nearly empty. Hopefully the other factory has made a bunch more. That's that ate a few more than I expected. I was like, oh, we've got heaps of time. No, we don't have heaps of time. Oh god. If I take all of them, and we just have a look in here. I just need to make sure that if I'm going to steal from there, that we have enough over here to keep running. Yeah, it is in here, right? Nope. This one. Yeah, we've got heaps over here. That's fine. Okay. Lucky I'll have the assemblers up pretty quick in here, so we'll be able to sort of... Honestly, this is only a sort of a small build anyway in here, so we don't really need to, like, you know, it doesn't have to be... It's not going to take ages. Actually, that does need to be smoothed out because it's really sharp there. Just want to have that reserve supply there. God damn. I did not realize how fast my electromagnetic control rods were getting sucked down. Is this going to look good like this? It's funny because I'm still on like 1.0, right? So I don't have, you know, I don't have any curve stuff. I got to do all this stuff like the hard way. Merger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, it doesn't look too bad, but yeah, we could definitely do with smoothing that out a bit. That's fine. 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is this in the center? Yeah, it is. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. It doesn't really look center from that roundabout. Oh god. Oh, I have this feeling that at some point I'm going to have to rip up all that roundabout that's there, and I'm going to have to center it with this building. That's fine. We want to do here. A banger. Love this song. Oh, no. Okay, I see what I did wrong here. What are you doing? I wish the electromagnetic control rods glowed, or they were like some kind of like electrically charged or something like that, right? Wouldn't they look really sick? So we can actually just delete all of this platform and then rerun it. I just realized I'm gonna need to do the damn connections to them as well. I wonder if I could do the whole factory like this. Like even... I wonder if I could do the train stations on a curve as well. I mean, it's something I haven't done before. I've thought about maybe trying to do something like that, but... Ooh. Actually do have a really cool idea what might work for a really decent station. Sometimes this curve building stuff works out, and sometimes it's like really trash. So crap, that station's a lot bigger than I anticipated it being. This is the problem, is I sit here, you know, and I'm like, oh yeah, I could like make a curved train station go around. Because I've only got like one carriage for each, so what I was thinking, we could maybe try and do something like... I have no idea. That looks fucked. Alright, I think maybe we can do something with this, right? Maybe. I am the train wizard after all. We might need to flare this out. What ideally I'd like to have is some kind of bypass lane that goes through here, because we can have this curvature thing go like this and then loop back around. I mean, I'm just spitballing right now. And then that can connect back into here. I wonder. This is absolutely insanity. Maybe. Just maybe. Yeah, I didn't think. Must be placed in line with another train platform. Yeah, alright. I thought maybe I could get away with to do here. All the while our supplies are dwindling. I really... Oh, this is not a free eye place. Hmm. I don't think that's going to work. I just think that... I mean, I didn't really put a lot of effort into it, but I just don't think that we're going to get any sort of nice, clean result from doing that. It just never works out. But that doesn't mean to say that we can't curve the back half. Well, yeah, it kind of does. The hell? Damn, that's a shame. I'd really like to be able to curve this. Maybe I shouldn't give up on it. Maybe I should... I haven't got any curved train stations themselves, so I feel like, you know, I really should maybe try and figure something out, right? I've got none. And there's like no problem with me trying to curve this around. Like, that's not an issue at all. Doing that on both ends, not a problem. We've got to loop that back in anyway for that station over there, so that's not a problem. And I think maybe if we go a bit wider. What if we do something crazy like... Oops. This. What the heck? They're both upside down. What did I line this one up with? The second outer one. Right, I've got to color code these because I literally can't tell what's going on here. Alright, that's better. So, it was a purple one it was on, like this one here. And I didn't really line it up with anything. Just line that one up. The assemblers look good. But the stations do not. See, if I could get away with having like just 2 stations, this would be sick. Maybe there's a way I could get away with 2 stations. Maybe I could get away with 2 stations. There is an idea I have thought about for a little bit. What about if I had like a dual unload system and then it sunk all the excess? So there's always stators and high-speed connectors, and then the excess was always being sunk. And then one of these is just the electromagnetic control rods out. That could work really good, actually. I think we need to switch these train stations around. Damn it. I need to move the bloody freight train. Need to move the train stations over a little bit. Is that better? Yep. Perfect. I think that's going to work. I think what we're going to... Yeah, that'll be the cleanest way to run this. Is we're going to... I'm going to have like a dual system where 2 trains come and unload here at this one station. And then I'll have 2 storage containers. And it's going to unload both goods into smart splitters, and then the excess will get sunk into the awesome sink. And I think that will work well. Guess we're going to find out. Uh-oh. How dare you crash? Where? Where the heck is that? What the heck? Oh no, this is over the new intersection that I built. What I need to do is take that path signal and put it back here, so these buggers aren't crashing all the time. Oh, just wish. Oh, what the heck? This way we can actually make the back half of the building curved as well. It's actually a pretty decently nice little setup. The belting system here is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass because of the train line right there, but what are you going to do about it? Oh yeah, and I also need an output line from here to over there. Or maybe we'll end up moving that track. I'm not really sure just yet. That's going to be heaps cleaner. I feel like we should fill all that in with a rock. The next question is, how on earth am I going to do this? Because we want to make it look cool too, right? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't count the bloody rotations. I think that looks right. Yeah, we'll make this one the electromagnetic controllers out. So this one can be the XS. So we need smart splitters and an awesome sync. Actually, we need 2 awesome sinks for this one. Where are they? Smart splitter. So we're gonna go left is gonna be stators, and then right is gonna be high-speed connectors. Copy and paste it over here. That way we can go brain. There we go.
We have some privileged position in the universe. By this point of pale light, our planet is a lonely speck in the great dark.
I think I've done this right. So now
To save us from ourselves.
we should be able to have two trains come to this station, and then high-speed connectors should go in here. So this one will be green, and this one will be brown for stators. So now, well, actually, hang on, we need to rename this station. 800,000 megawatts. Where's the other 200,000 gone? What are we going to call this one? What are these electromagnetic control rods? EM. Electromagnetic control rod. Oh god, Stator. Oh god, come on brain. We can do it. We can do it. Stator and high-speed connector, that's what it is. High-speed connector in R1. Beautiful. Okay. And just so we can fast track what we're doing, you Control C that name. And when you go over to your trains over here, you just edit, search station, Control V, boom, there it is. And then we do the same with this one. Station unreachable. Why? Why is it unreachable? It shouldn't be. It must not be connected somewhere here. So bizarre. Train can drive through there. What the heck? Station unreachable. Oh, now we have a problem. So now I'm blocking up my main rail network. Oh god. Why? Why is that unreachable? The other train drove there. It's the right kind of station. Maybe the station's wigged out. I'm just going to replace the whole station. Oh, yep, that'd do it. Oh, yeah, duh, because it's the wrong kind of station to put there. Maybe I use the dummy station instead of a real station. Have an efficient day, you reckon? Is it efficient? Don't think that we are being very efficient today. I reckon I used a dummy station. No? What the flip is going on? Is it a rail signaling issue? Oh, I think I just saw what it was. What the heck is going on? What on? Okay, so that train can go there. I think the trains have wigged out. Because there's no way, right? These... What the flip is happening? The train is there. What's the problem? No path. Path is invalid. Is it the out? Is it the outline? Or is it just because it's got nowhere else to go? That's probably better if I don't send it to some random place. I'll never find it. It'll just be gone into oblivion. Is this why? I think these trains have just crapped themselves because these ones are driving there just fine. No path. I guess it's just because this is where it's got to go. It's probably why that train is wigging out. Let's just see if I can send it somewhere else. I honestly don't know what's happening right now. That's perfectly fine, okay. That's really bizarre. I think these trains have just somehow broken. Because they can... Wait. Next stop is unreachable. What the... It definitely is reachable. I think this train is... train is Pudum. Oh, okay. Well, that's helpful information. That would explain why a lot of trains are not going up and down this way. So it was nothing to do with the actual trains themselves. It's this bit of rail here is stuffed. That's what it is. That's what it was. Ah. I was like, this is the strangest error I have ever had. I could not work out what the hell was going wrong. Sitting here sounded like a broken record, and I'm like, ah, can't be. Lost my goddamn mind. So, actually we need 4 sinks. 4 awesome sinks. Now I'm wondering if I should do them out here, or I should have some kind of like... Maybe I'll just have them off to the side. Which I don't need 4 awesome sinks. I can't have any more throughput than 2, so I should just use 2. God damn, spider monkeys. What? Bruh. Shh. Shh, shh, shh. It'll all be over soon. Shh, shh. He's still alive! Bruh. Thank you. This needs to be set to unload. God damn, almost out of ammo too. Alright, what were we doing? Awesome sink, that's right. And then this needs to be set overflow and overflow. Alright, so that should work now. And we have 1 station, but 2 3 trains coming here, unloading different products, which is something I haven't done elsewhere. So we're going to see how this works out. So if I'm right, Actually, I might need to run the overflows off the actual inputs to the containers themselves, but I have to keep an eye on it because I'm not really sure if, I know it's a bit of spaghetti, but basically what I've done is I've split the outputs from here into that container and that container, so stators go over there and then high-speed connectors go over here. But I'm wondering if I'm using the output here to sync the extra stuff that I don't need, if that'll get blocked up and it won't let stators go through if this is already full. If, say, for example, one of them are already full. Yeah, definitely something we're going to have to keep an eye on. Wow, that's coming out really fast. And then we're going to have... Is it the high... that's not high... It's not stators. Where's the stator train? That's not it. Where is it? It's got to be close, surely. The heck? Here it is. Shall we go for a ride, sir? Path is invalid. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I never set the other... Yep, that's why. It's definitely not invalid. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna change the music for a minute. Sweet. Why are we waiting at this station? The heck? The section after this, where the uphill bit goes, is going to be a real pain in my neck to try and make look nice. In fact, there's a factory, not this factory here, I like this factory, it is nearly done. But there's this factory up here needs to be just completely eradicated and started again. All of this area up here is just an abortion, like everything here is just stuffed. And I hate all of this. It needs to be made like a lot nicer than it is. All of this, no good. I was originally going to build a factory in here, and then that just never worked out, never panned out. Oh, there's the high-speed connected train. We'll see what happens, hey? I've never done this before. So I'm a little bit nervous to see how it goes. Oh, it's empty. It's a good start. Beautiful, and the stators are going across there. That's perfect. That's wonderful. So now some of this should get sent through the awesome sync. Is what I'm expecting to happen here. What I'm worried about is that when these lines fill up to here, if there's a high-speed connector sitting on the middle in here, it'll block this off, and then it won't sync. But I guess we're going to find out. So, yeah. The high-speed connectors, the rest of them should just bugger off into the awesome sync, and then the stators should keep going back in there. But if they don't, that's fine. We just got to put smart splitters on over here on the container side of the output from the train station. Come on. God, they're so fast. And overflow. And then switch to stators. Come on. Please switch to the stators. Ah, oh, flawless. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's perfect. That's so sick. I really would not recommend doing this with any of your own systems. But considering it's just on 2 trains, it's like it's only got 2 trains going to that one station, I think it's fine. There shouldn't be any problems, but I mean, I've never done stuff like this before. Alright. Well, that's good. Now we're going to do some tidying up as well while we're here. To make all our wiring look nice and neat. Oops, not that one. And a little bit more spaghetti never hurt anyone. Gee, I'd say we're pretty close and we could just do aesthetic stuff. And then those status should fill that up. You again. I'll put signals on everything. Yep. Alright, next we have to do this. Oh geez, these need like nothing. We can do like Mark 1 belts for these. I like it when these have a little bit of flair to them, you know? You could, I mean, you can connect all the belts up like nice and straight every time, but I don't know. I like it when they're a little bit different, you know? Not perfectly symmetrical. I mean, symmetrical, but like not, you know, like squared symmetrical. You gotta give it some flair, you know? Ooh. I like that. That's okay. God, I'm so hungry. Been going to the gym recently, and my appetite has just gone through the roof, costing me an arm and a leg to eat. That one, not this one. I think, actually, we should switch this. Nice. I will fix the flooring up, but not yet. We need to get this connected up first. So, we actually don't really need bugger all of either of these coming in. Ooh. Yeah, do it this way. Oh. Oh, I think that's done and dusted. Oh no. I forgot that I need quite a lot of these being produced per minute. 8 per minute! Oh, mistakes were made. I might have to sloop these. I think I'm gonna have to sloop these. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. Nah, we're sweet. We're chilling. Yeah. 7 times 2 is 14. 140. Yep, and we only need 120 per minute. We're chilling. It's good. Uh, 10 and 20 per minute. Okay, so I think that the Mark 1 belts are probably not going to cut it at that speed. Yeah, the Mark 1 belts are definitely not going to cut it. We could just change these to Mark 2s, I think. No, because the Mark 1 is only 60 items per minute. I think that would work. With all of them being... I think that's gonna work. It is pretty nice and neat. Foundations. One, two, three, four. Now we've got to fill in the floor and do the outer walls. -7. I wish I had a painted floor version of this. Seems like these containers are working out pretty good. One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, four, five, six. Should be 7. Yep. I actually really like this factory. This is 120 per minute. I don't feel like 140 are coming out of here per minute, but whatever. Still need to fix up a little bit of the ground there. Oh yeah, we're gonna stop this train. Oh, we don't have to stop this train. And you need to be yellow. And just like that, all the temp stuff is gone. Now, I'm wondering... So I want to do some kind of big rock here. What kind, though, is the question. I think we might. Whoops. Got to make sure that's not clipping through the other side of heaps. Got to make this rock formation feel semi-real, you know? Now this is starting to really shape up. Look at that. Doesn't it look sick? Imagine it like with a big sign across there, and I'm going to put some neons on it and stuff like that. Actually, I feel like what we should do on this back wall here is, rather than having a window, maybe we do one slim window, but I could do something I did a long time ago. That looks really dope. Basically, we do like a random assortment of cube positions in the wall. I've done this before. It actually looks really good. Oops. I did it a long time ago on the old plutonium fuel rod factory. Yeah, the old plutonium fuel rod factory. Wait. Yeah, electromagnetic control rod. And then we do this one differently. So the walls all like weird and cubey, you know? Oops. This ends up looking really dope. Ooh. Also, what we should do to exemplify this a bit further. Sorry, there's a lot of thoughts coming over my head right now, and they're all good ones. I just need to roll with them, you know, so that I can express what's going on here. Is that gonna look like crap? Doesn't look great. I think we just stick with the wall. I don't know why I did that. Now I can't see the friggin' wall. And the layers of it. Oop. Except the difference between the last factory and this one is that this one is not ever going to be going anywhere. This one is going to stay here forever. Then we follow that up with How the heck did I do that? Oops.
Look at all those people down there. They follow the rules for what? They're letting fear lead them. What happens if I don't? Life's simple. You make choices, you don't look back.
Bit dark in here. Okay, we'll connect this together first. And then we'll get some lights going in here. Ooh. There's no room in here. Oh, I nearly deleted that. I was like, what the hell is that sticking through? Let's not delete the train station we just worked so hard to put in. It's okay, that doesn't have to be perfect because we're not going to really see that too much. Alrighty. That's looking pretty sick. And we're going to get like a lot of the daylight light is going to shine through there too. That looks really nice. I think that looks really nice. So now we're going to add some lights in here. It's probably a bit dark in here if you guys do apologize. But we will add some lights now. So, I think what we should do is have some kind of... what I want is some kind of light that like shines down on this wall here. I want light shining down on the wall. So we might have to do a little bit of experimentation. We don't really care what it looks like right now, we just want to... Yeah, see that light's going to stop glowing from out here. If it's night time, we're going to see that? No, we're not. It's completely dark. It gets brighter as you get closer. I think I might do it with the other light This one, the floodlight. Usually these work out a lot nicer. Just gonna make a little tiny itty bitty mess for the time being. See, because I can actually tell this game to draw that light from like really far away. See how that's still there on the wall? And now if it's like completely black outside, and you can see that wall through there. See, that looks really good, even from far away. So I think these are the go-to lights. Question is, how in the flip are we going to do this? We need to color this. Two. One, two. I hope you guys can see all right what's going on, because it is really dark in here. I do apologize. Okay. So they're angled too far down, and that's angled too far back. Oh, my knees. Yeah. So this is too high, and that's too low. So it needs somewhere in the middle. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Six movements from the default position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that. Let's try 3 clicks. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that's right in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's perfect. One, two, three. We'll tidy up all the wiring and stuff later. stuff's probably really, really dark. I hope it's not like crazy dark, but there's not really much I can do about it if it is. Just gotta try and be quick about it. I really wish I had more color options for the lights up here. I know I can customize these, but I don't want to because there are certain areas that are already certain colors. So 3 clicks, hey? 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Oh, so hard to see what's going on. Just trying to clean this all up. Keep it tidy as we go. I reasonably like what we've got going on here, so oh, look at that sunlight coming through. I wonder what it looks like without the rock here. Yeah, it's not really the look that I'm going for. What about... just not super happy with the roof. At this point, I'm just kind of doing random stuff, and we're just going to try and figure out if something catches my attention while we're building it. Although, this looks terrible, but this looks okay. I do like the amount of natural light that's coming in right now too. Because we can tie this in like that. Here's what we're gonna do. Because I'm not sure, I'm just gonna save it. Give it some random ass name. And if we indeed want to go back, we can change it back. What the fuck? Lucky it was the middle one. Damn. When did I don't even remember one of that. That got deleted. What the heck? Rightio. Ooh. So glitchy. This part's really important, that you take your time and really like lean into whatever it is that you're building like, because I think a lot of people just go, I'll put some stuff on here and I'll put some stuff on there and then that'll be good. And they never really end up with a product that they're happy with at the end of the day. It's definitely really important to take your time at this point. What about if we do it the other way and we put signage on the ground and then have lighting going upwards? Hmm. I hate it. I feel like this building's like most of the way there. Unfortunately, another problem I have is that these streams don't have as much time to stream anymore either. I'm almost up for time for this one too. I really liked, we saw that sunlight come beaming through early in the early hours of the morning in game, and I really liked how that sunlight was coming through. But now we have no light coming through. Okay. Oh, controls are all weird. We're gonna do something about that. How can you not say that doesn't look sick? That looks amazing. It's not finished, but it looks good, I think. Well, tell you what, guys. This is probably a good time to leave this here. Oh, I'm so hungry. Let me get some food. But I tell you what. That's some progress right there. That's some progress right there. I appreciate you guys sticking around with me as always, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.